Hey guys, you're listening to AndreasTalksArt with your host Andreas Kramer. Oh shit. I found this thought-provoking question form thing on Pinterest, and I thought they were pretty interesting questions. So I was like, let's ask each other these questions because I think it'll be pretty interesting. So I think what we'll do is I'll ask him one question and then he'll ask me one question and we'll just go back and forth. Think that's a good idea?
That sounds like a good idea.
So you can... I'll ask you the first one.
Back and forth, 1, 2, 3,
yeah.
4. Okay.
So I'll start off asking you a question.
I don't even know what I'm in for.
Yeah. Also, like and subscribe if you want. Whatever. People say that, so I'm like, I'll say it too. Number 1. At what point are we good enough? When are we self-improved enough to accept ourselves?
Humans? Individuals? That's interesting. Accept ourselves? I mean...
First question, at what point are we good enough?
It's up to you. Whatever point you want to be good enough. You're kind of good enough whenever. There's nothing you have to get to. But a lot of people want to, push themselves. So you don't have to ever, have a point where you're good enough, to be, good enough. That's, puts this, little box on you that you have to get to this point. So I don't think there's ever truly a point where you're good enough. But you're always good enough. Just being a human and being born and alive is good enough. But also, I'm not fucking good enough. I want to get better. I want to be, improving and, doing better at my Bob Ross paintings and every painting and whatever. Skateboarding and life and...
Nice. I agree. Okay.
What in life is beautiful to you? And where do you find inspiration?
I think... Sounds cliche, but I think everything in life is beautiful.
Poop?
I mean, yeah, it's beautiful. But, of course, I have my own... I love flowers. I think nature is beautiful. Anything in nature. Flowers, trees, grass, butterflies, Andreas. Art. I think those type of things are beautiful. But I think pretty much everything. If you ask me on shrooms... I think everything is beautiful, even shit. But, if you ask me from, I guess right now, which I am right now, I don't know. I have my, opinion of what everything is beautiful, but I think everything is beautiful. It's just, how you choose to see everything. And what inspires me? I think there's nothing specific that inspires me. I think it's just, living every day and experiencing every day as it comes. That's where you find inspiration. There's not a specific thing that inspires me. It's just what happens every day, what I experience every day. That inspires me. Sometimes it's food, sometimes it's music, sometimes it's people, sometimes it's, whatever. It's just, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Number 3. Why does your nose run and your feet smell?
What the fuck? Nuh-uh. What? Why does my nose run and my feet smell? Well, my feet smell because they're at the bottom of my body and I always have them covered in socks and shoes and they're more ignored compared to the rest of my body. They're my feet, so they're not my hands, where I'm always, they're near my face and I'm constantly watching. I always wash my hands, Your feet? You don't even wash them in the shower.
Hey!
Sorry.
He washes my feet for me.
But you just forget about them as, they're not as important to you. No, it's not that they're not, they're more important, just as important, but they're not as, something that you want to clean because they're not, in contact with your head. Everything evolves around your face and I'm touching my hands to my face. I'm not touching my feet to my face. And my nose runs? I wish I fucking knew. I hate when it runs. That's so annoying.
Okay, number 4.
That's a funny question. Can you dream of having a dream?
Yes.
Good.
Number 5. When did your life change for the better?
A lot. All the time. It changed for the better when I met Reina. It changed for the better when I moved to Colorado. It changed for the better when I got into art for realsies. Actually, when I like painted with Yanni in the woods for the first time. That's like probably when I like got into art for realsies. And when I was born, there's so many times.
I would hope when you were born. Otherwise, I don't know how life would be good.
Who knows?
Oh, my turn? Your turn?
Oh.
Number 6.
What's your personal heaven?
That's a good question. Oh, my personal heaven is waking up and doing whatever the hell I want, going wherever I want, spending time with whoever I want, eating whatever I want, with no limitation on anything, not having like any limits. Like there's nothing that can hold me back. Like I want to do something, I go and do it. And I have all the resources and all the support and everything. Like that's my heaven. It's just literally having the opportunity to do anything and everything that I want. And like that's possible right now, but there's like certain limitations I have. Like I can't just go and travel the whole world. Like I could, but then it would be tricky because I would need money, you know. So just little stuff like that. But yeah,
that sounds nice.
the food
whatever
part.
The hell you
the
want.
Food part. Number 7. How do you manage stress?
That's a good question. Manage stress. Well, I do things to take my mind off of it. I mean, I usually get stressed when I have a lot going on or things I feel like I can't control or don't know how to control. So I'll do things I like go skateboarding or make art. And just work on other things that like I care about and I won't be thinking about whatever's stressing me out.
Nice.
Make out with Marina.
Number
8. What do you believe stands between you and complete happiness?
Myself. My thoughts.
That's good.
Plain and simple. Just falling into illusions and believing my thoughts to be true. Creating stories about life, giving everything descriptions, making meaning of everything instead of just being. Yeah.
That's so true.
Number 9.
Yeah.
What's the one thing you wish to accomplish before you die?
The one thing? I wish to just be like fully loving of like the like everything that's like going on with me and around me and all the people and with myself. Not that I'm not, but like it like is in a lot of ways. It'll like change a lot. I just want to be at a place where it's like everything is love.
Okay, your turn.
Number 10. What's something you think every person should experience in their lifetime?
That's a good one.
Oof.
It's hard to say because I have a lot of different things pop in my head, like just being, like literally just taking a moment to pause and rest in your like awareness and be like, holy shit, like I'm experiencing all of this right now.
Mm-hmm.
But it's hard to say that because most people, I don't know if that will like mean anything for them. So for me, Reiki, when I got my first Reiki session ever, I experienced oneness, like with like God, like everything source. Like I understood in that moment, and I've had it before, but like I was sober, right? Like those other ways I wasn't sober the other times I experienced it, but like after my Reiki I was completely sober, yet I could feel that like I was with God and I was God and everything was God, and like I was completely with everything, like it was all like connected, and like there was nothing that needed to be done, just be and watch, and it was so beautiful, and that feeling like will always stay with me, and it comes and goes. There's times where I'm like there and other times where I'm here, but yeah, if everyone could just experience like complete like oneness with each other, and like that would be amazing because you can never forget that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome.
Go get Reiki. Book me. Number 11. Do you ever think there could be a world leader that has power over all countries? Ooh.
Probably the way things are going. I don't think there should be, but in some crazy universe, sure, there could be fucking anything's gonna happen. Everything's gonna happen. Probably. Yeah. That would suck.
Okay. Kind of got a little blurry there, but I think it's number 12.
Is it easier to hate or to love? And why?
I think it's easier to hate because we've been, since we were little, since most of us have been brought up to find negativity in everything. That's normal, is to find what's wrong with something instead of what's good with something. So we naturally lean towards like the negativity part of life, unless you've taken that upon yourself to be like always looking good. But like it's way easier to hate. It's way easier to complain and to have all these negative emotions come up than to just than to love. And I don't know, I think it's just because like that's like our, like we have egos, right? And our ego always wants to survive. It thinks that it's going to die. It thinks that it's going to die one day. I mean, yeah, our physical bodies are going to die, but we're more than that. So like I think it's just easier for us to lean with the ego that's telling us like you have to survive. You have to be, on top of everything, and like that part of most of us. I mean, not everybody's there, but like most of us live in the ego space.
I think that's like mostly our society that's like put us in this place to hate, because I feel like babies are in a state where they're like gonna love. Like we all start off in a state of love, but then we've like created this.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Yeah, we're like molded. Yeah. Ooh, why is it blurry?
You can't read. It's just because you're
wearing I fixed it. Hey, what question was that?
12, 13? I think we're on 13.
Oh, yeah. 13. What's something that no one else knows about you?
Whoa. That no one else knows about me. That's a good question.
Tell us.
That I feel like I have to like, I feel like I have to work like really hard and like always be doing stuff to like, I don't know, I guess I just feel like I'm not at a like place where I can like be content, and I feel like I have to work like super hard all the time. And yeah.
Okay. Number
14. Do you think the end or the means is the most important? Explain. Do you think the end or the means is the most important?
the beans, for sure.
The means.
The means?
You said beans?
The means. Sorry, I had my noses. I said the means.
I thought you said beans.
Beans. Beans are definitely important.
Beans are hella important. Pinto or black?
Black. Well, I'm a pinto girl from heart, but I don't discriminate, boy.
Okay.
So, like the means, like the meaning, or the end, the outcome.
It's just like that. The means to an end. That's what I think. Like, I don't know. That's the end or the means. I guess like, I don't know. What does the mean do?
To me, it means like the mean. The means is more important. Like the reason why you're doing something is more important than like the outcome of it. Like, oh, I want to be rich. Like, I'm gonna do all this stuff just to be rich, and then I'm rich. That's not important to me. To me, what's important is like, what am I doing to get rich? Like, I'm doing, like, I don't know if that makes any sense. Like,
That makes sense.
like the meaning behind everything is more important to me than the outcome of it, because the outcome is going to be the outcome. But like why I'm doing it, like you're longer in the meaning than you are in the outcome. So you might as well be doing the meaning for something you something you enjoy. Something you enjoy. And like, even if I don't know, it's like it's not about the journey, or it's not about the destination, it's about the journey, like, you know, for me.
Hell yeah.
So what is your biggest passion?
Creating stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting, because you have a lot of passions.
Yeah, but that's the biggest for sure. The biggest. It's just like the most all-encompassing, and it kind of includes everything. Passion in a little way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Given the choice of anyone in the world, whom would you want as a dinner guest?
Ooh.
That's crazy.
I think first person that came to mind is Candace O'Denver. I'm pretty sure most of you don't know who she is, but she's basically like a, I don't even know what to call her, like a speaker. And she practically speaks about why everyone's suffering, basically. She just talks about being, just resting in your awareness and being. And like, ever since I've started listening to her, like, it's just been amazing. Like, amazing. Like, every time I listen to her, I feel like I'm tripping on LSD. Like, I get so, like, today I was really, really, really mad. Really mad. Because my painting didn't come out the way I wanted. And I had to, like, leave the garage. I just left. I walked out on him, and I was so mad. And he started following me, and I was just walking. I didn't say anything. I was so mad. Like, I was so mad. I wanted to tell him to, like, leave me alone. Even though he had nothing to do with it. It was literally me mad at my painting. But after walking there a little bit, I, like, looked up at the tree, and I just literally had the thought pop in my head, like, you're mad right now. And normally, like, I would just be like, I'm so mad, and like, I would just want to be mad and stay mad and, like, I don't know, be like a victim of anger and like identify as that. But like, after listening to her, like, your awareness grows a lot. And like, in that moment, I was like, I'm mad right now. I'm aware that I'm mad right now. And I just started laughing. And I was like, oh my god, I'm mad. Like, oh my god, I don't know. It was cool. It was cool because I was mad. I was like, I'm experiencing an emotion right now. Thanks for listening. Share this with your friends if you liked it. And don't forget to be cool. Peace out.